Welcome, Wolfpack, for an impromptu live stream. I'm here just to answer some questions about a few things. I'm also going to show Smeargle what it actually looks like when you catch them, because there's a lot of back and forth. I was on a Priorities Nations chat the other day, and well, he was doing it wrong, and he actually made a video today about that. He mentioned saying like, "Oh, thank you for reversal," but I mentioned in this chat about how to do it yesterday. So, whatever. As he puts it, whatever. So, I am going to show you what it is exactly what it looks like. Now, I haven't caught one today, and hopefully it'll come quickly. But I'll just show you the real scoop of how it is to catch Smeargle. Because some people are like, "Well, what if you switch out a Pokemon? What if it has nothing to do with any of that stuff?" A lot of people asking a lot of questions. It's the same thing of when the gyms first came out and Lugia first came out. The whole like, you know, if you do like the pineapple berry, or no, what was it? If you toggle between the two berries, it'll increase the chances of you catching it. There's a lot of hopeful, I want this to be true, so I'm gonna make it like it's true to make it easier, because frankly, if you caught it on the first catch, you're lucky. Some people have done thousands of pictures and have not been able to catch it. I actually was not able to catch it that day. I had to wait until the next day. And I did check to see if I had seen it in my Pokedex and went through it, and I didn't see it. So it was just a matter of not seeing it at all. So I may not be able to catch anything on this. So as you see, I have my subscriber goal up there, as well as my chat if anybody comes on. And the bottom thing, you may want to like, what's this YouTube 0 thing? Well, that's current viewers. Although it's not updating because someone's popped in here. So let me just double check that. So I want to make sure that it's accurate, because there's obviously somebody viewing now, because I get a live feed that has the information as well. So I'm just going to double check. By the way, if you're wondering what I'm using for some of this tool and what a lot of other YouTubers use, I'm not endorsing anything. I'm not affiliated with this, but it's handy in some regards. So I'm just going to mention anyways. Streamlabs. That's all I'm going to say about that. Streamlabs is actually pretty good with that. Let's see. Let me just pop this open here. Okay. There we go. Stream boss. Huh, that's new. It looks like Streamlabs learned from that from Twitch's Bit Boss thing. They have a health bar. I may incorporate that in live streams later, but not right now. What I'm looking for is, you know, when you try to find something and you can't, anyways, I'm gonna just test chat just to make sure it's working. Okay. It's as they say, whenever you do something live, things always happen at the last moment. Okay, just want to make sure that worked. And by doing that, I found this. Okay. Just un momento, and I should be ready. That's strange. There we go. All right, that was weird. Anyways. Okay, so you see my subscriber goal. Someone actually unsubscribed, so it's unfortunate, but it happens. But I'm going to show you what it actually looks like, and I'm going to actually explain it in detail because a lot of people are posting these videos saying, "Oh, you just got to take a picture." Okay, well, what does that mean? Well, you just got to click here. People aren't really being detailed about this. I forgot the dog's still here. Anyways, I'm going to show you what it looks like. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that this is going to work in the sense that it's going to show up right when I do this picture, but I'm going to give you the specifics of what it actually looks like. Let me just clear that. Okay. So you go into your Pokemon, and if anyone's on, and if you want me to pick a particular Pokemon to try this out, let me move this around. Just had some chicken earlier, and I want you to see that. But I'm going to do something that's small so I can do it right on the desk. And it'll be relevant to the recent events. Yes. Okay. Come on, just give me a keyboard. Okay. There you go. Yeah, I was actually successful in getting onto 2 evolutions, 1 of each. So I was actually very lucky that I evolved one of the one type and one of the other type right off the bat, and they're the top 2 IVs. So I don't have to worry about what I was mentioning earlier in the video. Okay. All right. Okay, so you see your Pokemon here. You take a picture. Click on the center. Now on the bottom right, that circle, you see it flash. It just flashes once. When Smeargle comes up, it flashes twice. It's quick. It's like psh, psh. Now the reason why Prodigy's Nation was doing it wrong is he was doing this. And that's, you won't be able to tell if it, you wouldn't be able to tell from that if you got it or not. So, and the thing is, if you go into the upper left where you see the little box with the arrow, it goes through all the pictures you've taken, but it only stores a certain amount. I believe it's only 10 pictures, but let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I did 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Say 11 from this session. So I did 1 more. Now, technically, Smeargle could have popped up there and I wouldn't have known. But what happens is when you take a picture, I'll just do it again. And it doesn't matter what Pokemon. The reason why you want to use different Pokemon isn't because of the chances increasing of getting Smeargle. It's just you don't want to sit there spamming and say. Now, there is a difference between AR Plus and AR. And I'll show you. Oh, just so you know that I actually have Smeargle. I'm not blowing steam. I actually caught him. But I'll use them in the picture. Now, take a picture. This is with just regular AR. You take a picture. It's now the difference between AR and AR Plus is AR normal. He's right in the center. He's not positionable. He's just there. And you take a picture. You check. That'd be funny if he actually showed up on this, but no. Okay. Now, what you need to do is, even though you close out of this, you want to check your pictures file in your phone, because you store your pictures and you want to make sure that you don't eat up your memory on your phone, because it's too easy to forget about that. I was going to, oh yeah, show you the difference of AR and AR Plus. It doesn't matter if you have AR or AR Plus engaged, the chances are the same for you catch it. Now the difference is for you to, if you really want to get one and you don't have one, here, this is where, now when you bring it up and click on the camera, now what you have to do, you click on OK, you have to look down. See the sparkles? Oh, am I thinking, buddy? Now you see the little footprint? You click on that. You can click on that, but what you want to do is you want to find the footprint of where you want to position it. And that's where it takes a little bit longer. See, it says you're too close. Actually, I don't think Smeargle was a good choice for this. Let me just go back to Clampert. Clamperl, so I keep saying Clampert. And the reason why I'm using Clamperl is because it's small. It makes it easier for this particular feature when you're sitting at a desk or sitting in close quarters. Because if I take it with Gyarados or Giratina or anything large, it's just going to blow. You have to step way back. Like Dragonite, they're huge, or Snorlax, you have to step way back. Okay, so it's picking up the mouse. It kind of does the same thing as a Connect, where it sends out these signals and it bounces back. All right, there. Now, there's the footprint. I'm just going to pick it. No, disappeared. Now I have to pull back. Now notice the size difference. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm showing you one versus the others, look how much time it took for me to do an AR+. Now, AR+ is great for taking like cameo shots or scenic shots or something you want to post on YouTube or Instagram or Twitter or wherever you want to post it. Like, look at this. Like, I wish I had this when I was in Arizona. And I will throw up a couple I will upload several pictures. I'm actually going to do a SEDONA video. It's kind of like a meditation relaxation video where it's just going to be what I recorded. So that's going to be separate. It's not going to be Pokemon Go really. It's just going to be that. And I got to also do that for the beach as well. I'm going to have a small little subsection for myself, but also for you guys, where all you have to do is just put on the video. You can even close your eyes and just listen and then relax. It's not going to be ASMR because it's not going to be soft like ASMR, but it's going to be relaxation by the sounds. Because the only difference is ASMR typically is soft sounding. This may not necessarily be soft, but it could still be relaxing. So I wish I had these features when I was in Arizona, because there are plenty of places I could have taken a lot of pictures, but timing and everything. So I'm going to catch, well, I'm going to try to catch another Smeargle, but I'm going to use Smeargle. Now I'm going to take, that's right, I'm going to take AR. Now you notice the difference. How long it took for me to do AR+, we have to take the phone, rotate down, wait until you get the footprints, position, then click, throw the ball, and it appears. Now you saw how long that took. I take AR+ off. So if you're just looking for Smeargle, take AR+ off. Now, how many pictures did it take for me to get him? It took me a while, but what I did, instead of just doing the quick flash thing, which it didn't work, it was just do this, just take a picture, go up, take a look. But I kept on choosing different Pokemon. But it's not necessary. I was just doing it because I was just testing something out. Now, but you see how, let me just pick this guy. Now, different size, but you can still take a, see how quick this is. Just to prove my point, I'm going to do Snorlax, which in AR+ is huge. Okay, boom. Check. Now, if I was doing an AR+, it would take me at least probably 30 seconds or longer to rotate the phone down. Hey, Aiden, what's going on? Chat's up on the live stream. See, you're using your dad's... no, it's not your dad's YouTube. You just created another YouTube. Cool. So yeah, so basically you have to, now just to double prove my point, because Giratina is also huge in the AR+ realm. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It took me a count of 5 to check that picture. Now, if I was doing this normally, you would have to bring the phone down. You know, I just have to be like lowered down, then scan and scan, and you do like a rotation to scan it. Once you see the footprints, you click on the footprints. You're already in the 30-second mark right there. Then typically with something this big, says you're too close, so you have to go way. For Giratina, I probably would have to step back at least 3 feet to get a decent picture, and then take a picture, and then blow up. That's almost like a minute for each picture. But if you're just trying to catch in the first try, here, Charizard, shiny Charizard, picture, AR. I'm flying in the middle here. It's a pretty good picture. Boom. And I'll go through and I'll do a few minutes of this just to take different pictures. I do my favorite girl, Gardevoir. Actually, there's one picture I really like where I have Gardevoir like looking out the window, which I thought was pretty cool. Now, see, you can't swipe, you can't tap. I mean, you can tap to perform an action, but you can't position it in the regular AR mode. It's stationary, but it makes it a lot easier to take a picture. Okay, hey Hayden, while you're on here, pick a Pokemon, any Pokemon. I'll pull, if I have it, I'll pull it up. But while you're doing that, I will pick Celebi. I'll pick all the rare ones. There's Celebi. Yeah, it looks like the same color as my my Bendy Pug. All right. Now I'll do my Meltan or my Nutto. And I do actually, I have enough kidneys to evolve. I'm just waiting for a high IV Meltan. So take a picture. Now this guy is great for pictures because he's small, really small. This is how small he is. I'll put him on the stone here. See if we can do that. Yeah. Yep. There you go. Smeargle. Now, you see how it is here? You take a picture. Now you close out. He's going to spawn. This is live. So you know I'm not making it. It spawns right here. You click on it. There's the second Smeargle. Now you can choose whatever berry you want. I'm going to do Golden Raz just to make it a little bit easier. And you just catch them like normal. Don't be... Now they can run. That's the thing. They can run. But I will do the bull just to show you. Good job. You just... I mean, this is a live stream, so you know I'm not making up. It took only a few pictures. But again, I'm going to preface this that was lucky. Because last time I took over... Well, when I did that night, I think I probably did like 50 pictures a night. The day before, I did the hundreds, but I was listening to Prodigy's Nations, and I shouldn't have been listening to him, where I was just clicking through. Now, I can do this now to show you because you can only catch one a day. And this is what you do not want to do. And I'm just going to do this. Here, I'll do the Taurus, since you want to see the bull. Just going to type. There you are. Taurus. Taurus. It's pretty mean looking. Click. Yeah. Oh man. And it just got off a Smeargle. I was this close to getting a Smeargle and Smeargle picture. That's my goal, is to get a Smeargle and Smeargle picture, maybe tomorrow. But this is what you do not want to do. Is this. You won't get anything. You'll get a bunch of in fact, when Prodigy's Nation was doing it, there's epileptics have an issue with strobe issues. Dude, don't do that ever again on the film, especially a live stream. Just don't do that, because anyone who has epileptic sensitivity may get a reaction from that. It's from the strobe factor. So, dude, just don't. Now, I was just showing that just to show you Now it's live, so yeah, I can. It was only a quick moment, but he was doing that for like minutes on end, and like, just gotta stop doing that. And this is another reason. I took probably more than 10 pictures. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Saved from the session of 21. Now, the other problem is, what if the other 10 pictures that are not listed here had Smeargle? You would have missed them. I bet you a lot of people who were listening to that and other YouTubers probably missed out on that. Now, the key is, if you go into your Pokedex, now some people have been stating that when they click on them, okay, scene 4 caught 2. Now, I'm not sure if that's because I missed one, because when I initially caught him, it said scene 2 caught 1, or if it took the picture and the actual spotting in the radar as 2 different views. I don't know about that. But typically, you would see some sort of number appear, even though you haven't seen them in live. I couldn't ask for anything quicker on that. I was expecting this to be like maybe another 10 minutes, but that was actually pretty good, pretty quick. So there you go. And let's see. Now, everyone's been asking why the new attack being 999999999999999. I'm adding extra 9s, of course. Because of this. You can use a TM on these guys, and it can learn any move. I think either Reversal or someone else was posting a video where it can actually learn anything. So, and then some other people are speculating that it's a bug. I don't think it's a bug, but I don't think it's released yet, because I understand what they're trying to do. They want it to learn, like for instance, Thundershock, Thunderbolt for that one, and this one, Razor Leaf, Earthquake. Now you notice that the 2 taps here, the gym and the raids, means you can actually use it in a gym and a raid with this, but then trainer battles. Now you notice the difference. Razor Leaf that has a 13 power. Razor Leaf here has 11 power. This is the PvP factor involved. Now, will Smeargle be good in PvP? It potentially could be a game changer in PvP. The reason being is, since it can learn every move, if anybody uses a Smeargle in competition, you won't know, you will absolutely have no clue what moveset it's going to have until it's triggered. Now, for formal, like a Sylph Road competition or anything that you're going to be hosting formal, you may want to have a rule saying that you can't use Smeargle in PvP competition, due to the nature that I mean, it's kind of like a Smash Brothers kind of thing. Is like, is it too powerful? Unknown yet, but could it potentially have 2 move sets? Now, if you're just doing a general PvP against someone else, or even a general tournament where you're not using types or caps or anything like that, where it's just everything goes, then Smeargle is great. But I would still make a rule. I would still make a rule that you can't have 3 Smeargles in a team, because that'll just make PvP boring, because then everyone's going to do that. Everyone's going to throw 3 Smeargles with whatever movesets, and it's just going to be Smeargle on Smeargle action, and they'll just make it. How do you get Smeargle? Just take a picture. Just like that. Just like, actually, if you just saw like a few minutes ago, it really is just taking a picture and then popping it up here. He only photobombs this part of it. He shows up in the corner like earlier. And that's it. And now you can only get 1 a day. People have been saying that, and people have been quoting that. I don't know how 100% that is. I'm pretty sure it is, just because it would the hardcore players would spend all day trying to get 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm pretty sure it is only 1 a day. But think about it. You have how many days in a year? You can catch dozens and dozens of Smeargle. Of course, the goal is to get 100%. And as far as I know, there's no shiny version of Smeargle, so there's no reason to go a little nuts about it. But there it is, right there in chat. Anyways, just to, I didn't really want to do that. Yeah, I'll just keep this up. Oh, I will just show you my recent catches because some people always ask that. Smeargle, Vulpix, Lunatone. Oh yeah, if you don't know, special flower hat or flower crown EVs are available. There's also shiny EVs, which are always available. Shiny EVs with a flower head. That's unique. Specifically shiny Pidgeys and shiny Rattatas, as well as their evolved form, etc. Oh yeah, I caught this feline just the other day. I haven't evolved it yet, but there's my other Smeargle. Oh yeah, and this is my 100% Phoebus I caught. Actually, when I was doing the water clamp roll, I wound up getting 100% Phoebus, so I have to spend time walking that girl. Yeah, here's the Gorbis. That's the one evolved form of clamp roll. And where's the other one? And Huntail is the other one. There you go. Okay, I'll tell her say that. And there you go. Yeah, like I still have plenty of clamp rolls. Glam. Yeah, can't even type today. These phones. Really clean? Okay. So this is how many clamp rolls I have, and I put the IVs on them. I actually got rid of everything that was 75 and under. So I have plenty of high IVs, high IV clamp roll. I didn't get 100%. But I have plenty. I could still evolve 2 more if I really wanted to. I'm debating this. I may or may not evolve this guy. I'm debating it because I actually like this form or this look better than the other 2, but I don't know. Anyways, on to the other topics that I actually posted. Let's see. Okay. Sedona, Arizona. Why I went to Sedona, Arizona, or why we went to Sedona, Arizona. It wasn't for Pokemon Go. I did play a little bit, but it wasn't for that. It was basically, I mean, I could easily say just look it up, Google it. But it was kind of a they're known for energy vortexes. That's the draw. But more than that, we went through there on my original Route 66 trip. It was one of the places, that and Eureka Springs, which surprised me anyways, because you're driving along a desert area. It's dank, it's quiet, it's a typical desert scene, with sand and tumbleweeds and all that stuff. And suddenly, out of nowhere, there's all this green. It just appears out of nowhere. And I said to myself, well, one of these days I got to go back there because it's just something about this place is really cool. And we went there just recently. We wanted to experience the different hiking trails and the vortexes and such. And we did go to 3 of them. There are various types of places. Trying to think of some of the shops we went to. Oh, there's a very cool organic vegetarian restaurant / store that we went to. I think it's called Chocolatier. They have some really good stuff, really good vibe, excellent products, and just it was a place. I'm probably gonna have to go back there again, hopefully sooner than later. It's just a different type of place. It just feels different. So it was, you could say, some people say like it was a spiritual journey, it was a religious journey, it was a vacation, mini vacation, all above and none above. It was just a wonderful experience. And it was really cool, but just being in a different time zone. Like if people are asking like, hey, it's almost midnight, you want to PvP? I'm like, sure, it's like 9 o'clock here. So that was kind of cool. Different, and it was weird. It's been a while since I've been closer to the West Coast, and it it definitely was like, yeah, I'm in a different part of the country. It's been a while. I've been so used to the East Coast now that it just threw me off a little bit. And a place where it hardly rains, guess what happened when I went there? It rained. Rain always follows me along. I will give this little story. When I was on the Route 66 trip, I think it was in Kansas. No, it wasn't in Kansas. I was in, I think it was New Mexico or Arizona. I forget which. It was in a camping ground. And I remember we were camping, and we were in a tent. We camped in a tent for one day, and the next day rented a cabin because it rained. And it rained. I remember laying there, it soaked the tent. Like, okay, we're going to have to find a place. So went to a cabin and let the tent dry out. And oddly, it was a KOA, and oddly enough, it had internet. It didn't have, like, bathrooms. It had, like, a mattress. It was kind of a raw cabin. It had a heater and had internet. Didn't have bathrooms, so there's your priorities. But I remember the second day getting the cabin. It was great. The opening of the cabin was out in the desert. So you open up the door, you have your little individual balcony, and just like desert with the mountains in the background. That was such a cool sight. But I remember talking to the lady that rented the place, and it's like, man, it poured like heavy. That, telling her about the cabin, like, yeah, we usually don't get that. And they're like, I was just joking around. Says, yeah, rain follows me everywhere. And suddenly she turned pale and was like, And then she paused, like, when are you going to be leaving? I was like, I'm just kidding. I was like, okay. But seriously, when are you going to be leaving? I spooked her out. Because apparently, and she told me this later, once I told her that we're just heading out the next, that day, where we're only staying there for the day, that place hadn't gotten rain in like 60 or 70 years, and then when it rained, it downpoured. That they've never had rain like that. And okay, I don't know how true that is, but yeah, that was, by the way, I have all sorts of stories, and I may actually have a story time if you guys would like that. If you do, leave a comment. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe already. Just putting that out there. And hopefully once I hit 1,000 subscribers, there's my subscriber goal. See, it went down, so I need more. I need to go up. I don't need to go down. Once I hit 1,000, I'll be able to put up super chats, which is why you don't see the super chats, because you need to have at least that up in order for people's super chats to go through and donations and all that. But let's just say if I hit that goal, when I hit that goal, I'll put up additional content, and I already reached out to some people what they're interested in, and I will feature some people. So yeah, and I'll start getting into some of my trips and some of my experiences. Sedona was, I had to upload something because a lot of people were like, what's with these videos? You just had like a 30-second thing. Yeah, story time. Well, there's a really quick answer to that. I had to do, I had to do I had 3 flights there and 3 flights that. So I had to go from Virginia to Charlotte, Charlotte to Phoenix, Phoenix to Flagstaff, and I had to get a rental car from Flagstaff to Sedona. So there's a lot of back and forth travel. So I didn't really have time to really upload anything. I just had to grab a flight, go, and then take a little snapshot and just kind of upload whatever I could. And on the way back, like always with flying, it always seems to be when I'm on the way back, there was a delay and another delay. Fortunately, we got the next flight, and there is actually another funny story with that, but that'll be later. Anyways, I'll keep this short. I've been going on around. So fortunately, this has been a pretty good live stream in the sense that it only took me 30 minutes to get another Smeargle. I did watch Reversal's live stream earlier or yesterday it took him about, I forget how long it was until he actually got it, but his live stream was like an hour and a half. So it just goes to show that it is random. There's no set pattern. There's no set timer. There's no the only quicker way of doing it is to go through AR and not AR plus, but there's no tap 5 times and swipe or any weird thing like that. You just have to take pictures and just keep taking pictures and you'll get it. It may take 5, it may take 500. Some people did 1,000, although I'm speculating the people who have done the multi-thousand were the ones who did the quick, you know, and they probably missed it. So follow my advice. Don't follow anyone else's advice, because why are they going to give you advice? You already, I'm not even advising you. You saw exactly what I did, and you saw me catch it live on my live stream. So you know this is fact. A lot of people are saying a lot of different things. I don't know about honesty in YouTube. Do whatever you're going to do. You know, as the saying goes, which kind of is cringeworthy when people say it, but you do you. Well, there you go. But at least on my channel, on this particular video, you saw exactly what I did. You saw exactly what happened, and it provided results. You know, I just showed it to you. What else is there I can do? I mean, I could do a mathematical diagram, but they'll just bore you. So, anyways, I'll have this upload. I actually uploaded a video just a little while ago. I just decided to do this on the spur of the moment. But there's a, let's see, let me check something here. Because I've been doing a lot of videos, and I may actually, I've been doing daily videos, but I may actually pull back for maybe like once or twice a week. Just, I need my channel to justify doing a daily views. And unless I'm actually at 100,000 plus subscribers, it's almost like, why do I want to keep doing this? If I'm not getting the views, I may not do a daily video. But it's up to people out there, you know, if the right people watch this, because I know there's a lot of people that would be interested in this stuff and would like to talk to this stuff. They just don't know about it. And I've tried talking to other people, and you know, I've did submissions to PewDiePie. You know, his You Laugh You Lose, but also his PewDiePie versus T-Series thing. I did a whole gotcha thing. I don't think he even saw it. Would like to see it. Spent time on it, but you know, I don't want publicity for it. I just want him to look at it, say, hey, this is cool, and not whatever. But if you're wondering, and somebody did ask me about this, my second to latest video, I did a top 6 Pokemon, my favorite Pokemon video, and it just uploaded that about an hour and change ago. But the video before with all these strange symbols, that's my 666 subscriber special. I was waiting for a good time to upload it, and give that a check, because I put a lot of I had to do some really weird film editing to get that working, but I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know, you tell me what you think. So I will end this soon. I'm just checking out. Oh yeah, and the T-Series thing, there was a moment where T-Series did surpass PewDiePie for a bit, but if you want to know why and actually what happened and why that was fake, and it is fake, watch that video. Just give that video some views, because there is some legitimacy to this. But the long or short of it is, T-Series did not beat PewDiePie. Not yet. But that video goes into it. So give it some views. I'll try to submit it to his subreddit, but I feel like it's a brick wall with that. I don't understand Brad's way of finding videos, because I also made another video of, I took the lasagna, because I can't title his first part of that because of the way YouTube was doing things, his lasagna song, I'll just say it that. And I actually down converted that to MIDI format. And it was actually pretty interesting how it came out. Cringy, very cringy. I didn't make it, I just down converted the actual file into MIDI format. And that's what it came to, so I thought it was kind of funny. Yeah. You know, I actually looked, it's interesting about this. And next time I don't know if I'll do it anymore. But I will do, see, I don't know if I should do this anymore because YouTube has changed a lot. But I actually found, at least visible, Felix's original first video on YouTube, as well as T-Series' original first video. And what's really funny about this is they were both exactly 8 years ago. Not exactly the same time, but exactly 8 years ago. But what's really interesting is, well, I'll just upload that video, or maybe even do a live stream of it, and just You tell me what you think. The problem is that video may get taken down because of, Felix is being the goody-goody guy, but he used to swear a lot. I don't personally care one way or the other, but YouTube does. So that's all I'm saying about that. And it's going to be interesting. Well, I'm going to end this stream, so I'm going to stop babbling for now. Hayden, it's great seeing you. Hopefully you join in more. I'll do more as the time comes. I decided to do this a little bit earlier to catch the daylight people, because I do a lot of videos later at night, but I realized that may not be the best time for it. And also internationally, it's weird. International time zones, like I've had people 3 a.m. their time talk to me. I'm like, okay, that works, I guess. Anyways, Wolfpack, catch you guys later. Have a wonderful, beautiful day, and take care of yourselves, and enjoy the weather in whatever capacity you can. Peace out.